Hi, my name is Michael Spilg, and today I'm going to walk you through a short tutorial on how to use ChatGPT. Released by OpenAI in November 2022, ChatGPT ushered the world into the age of artificial intelligence. Competitors include Chatbot, Gemini, formerly Bard by Google, Claude by Anthropic, and Copilot by Microsoft. LeChat is another chatbot by French startup Mistral, but there are many others produced by companies like Meta, XAI, and the Chinese firm DeepSeek. PMI also has an app called Infinity that uses the ChatGPT-like interface for members to ask project management related questions and work through project management issues. Other use cases for ChatGPT include editing emails, summarizing meeting minutes, and even writing formulas for Python and Excel. You can also use it to plan trips, budget, and plan meals. So today I'm going to walk you through an example. And before using ChatGPT, I recommend creating a prompt by coming up with a user that you want ChatGPT to solve a problem for or answer a question for directly. So in addition to creating some sort of persona, you can also give it criteria in terms of how you want it to tailor the response to your question. As much background information and specifics you provide ChatGPT in the prompt, the better and better suited it will tailor a response, probably what you're looking for. So I've already created a persona as someone who's trying to lose weight. I'm simply asking ChatGPT what advice do they have for someone who already has basic health habits, has access to a gym, and has been following a moderate workout routine, and is someone who's trying to lose weight. So I go ahead and enter my persona of someone trying to lose weight along with the prompt or situation that I'm trying to get recommendations. And ChatGPT is going to take a minute and it's going to create some recommendations. So it looks like it's going to break them down into different levels. And the first one already jumps out at me, dial into your nutrition. So since I already have an idea of what I'm looking for, I'm kind of looking for some recommendations around what meals I can eat better or prepare for the work week. I think I'm going to go back to that first one and ask it to create a meal plan. So if I go back, it was dial in your nutrition, upgrade your workout strategy, be mindful of stress and sleep, and other little habits to stack up and build better health, including staying hydrated. I like that it's already recommending a meal plan. That's kind of what I'm looking for. So I think I'm just going to go off of its recommendation and say, help me with a sample meal plan for 5 days because I'm looking for something to cover the work week. It already knows that I'm somebody who's trying to lose weight, trying to stay healthy, so I don't need to re-elaborate on the user. And I think I'm good to start there. As you use ChatGPT and it creates answers to your questions or follow-up questions, you can always give more criteria and specifications of what you're looking for with each answer that it generates. So I'll give it a minute, but it looks like it's creating 3 meals each day, the standard breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and an optional snack, which is a little bit more than what I was even looking for. So I see that it's sort of formatted as a list, and in my mind, I was kind of thinking of more of like a chart. So I have something very specific in mind. So I'm going to let it finish generating the list that I see here, and I'm going to ask it to generate sort of a chart. So please provide the meals in a chart with the days in the columns and the meals. Maybe I'll be specific here so that it knows that I'm talking about breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It should spell breakfast correctly in the rows. So please provide the meals in a chart with the days in the columns and meals in the rows. Also include an estimate for prep time. So I would like to know how much time I need to allocate to prepare for these meals. So as it's creating this chart, I see that it had a suggestion to format it as a PDF. So I can also ask it to do that, or I can simply copy and paste it into a document outside of ChatGPT. So this is sort of what I was looking for. If I wanted to, I can go back and ask it to change the days to the work days, Monday through Friday. I might want more information about the prep time. I can ask it to provide steps for preparation. So I can go into as much detail, but I think this is what I was looking for. So I am good with the final result here. I have 3 meals for 5 days, and that's what I was looking for it to provide. So that is some use case that you can use ChatGPT. Again, the more specifications that you give it initially, the better tailored it will create an answer specific to what your question is. And as you work through each result that it produces, you can go back and fine tune it with more specific criteria until it comes up with an answer in the format that you're looking for.